Hey, what's going on, everybody? Chris here with another stupid project I'm working on. In 1987, I believe, the kitchen in this house was remodeled, and my father, for whatever reason, he took out the cabinet in the kitchen cabinet where we store our dishes. He took out the doors, and I dug them out of the garage several months ago. And today I got around to using a palm sander to sand off the old paint. And here's what it looks like now. This is how they've been looking. But these are the original doors put here in 1923. And I've sanded them down, and you can see the original green primer. And you can see some of the white paint that's over the years has been painted on here. But for the most part, I've got most of the paint off. In this door, the glass is intact. In the other door, they're all cracked. So all the glass, of course, will have to be, I have to have some cut and put it in there with some putty. Not a hard thing to do, but definitely tedious. Because you can't just go to a glass shop and say, hey, do you have any glass for a 1923 cabinet? So you actually have to measure it and take it in and get them to cut it to fit, especially in these little squares up here. Those will be kind of a sort of a pain in the ass. But anyway, that's today's project. And these are the original brass handles, although you can't tell they're brass because they're covered in grime and years of paint. But I'm gonna take this door out and I'll show you outside what I've done. Let's walk through the living room here, walk through the bedroom, and for those of you who maybe you own a home but you've never had to do a lot of like real woodwork or anything like that, trust me, get a palm sander. They're cheap. I got this one for $20 at a pawn shop, and this is a palm sander. Yeah, I know I should use it on that wall behind me too, shouldn't I? But, you know, piece by piece, right? So this is a palm sander. It has a little dust filter right here by my pinky to kind of suck up some of the dust, keep it out of your face. It doesn't work too great, but that's what it's there for. And you just take a piece of sandpaper, a little square, and put it on this plate, and you, hold on, use these to clamp down the sandpaper. And it doesn't really work so great, you know, it's a cheap tool, but it gets the job done, and it's really good for small projects. Here's the other door. You can see the glass is all cracked. I've been taking some of it out, and I've already sanded this one down pretty well on both sides. So this door, I'm gonna have to go to it's not hard to find. They're actually pretty cheap, but I'm gonna have to go to a site called Restoration Hardware, and they sell all the brass hardware for these types of projects, and they're not too expensive. I'll get the brass, the hinges, like right here. I need the brass hinges, and as you can see, I've got the latch here, but this latch is busted. It's missing the little this piece on this side, so I'm gonna have to probably be easier than trying to clean the brass hardware. It'd be easier just to buy new brass hardware and screw it in. Not a very complicated job. As you can see, it's just a simple plate, 3 flat head screws. So that's what I'm gonna do in the future. No rush obviously on it because I don't need these, you know, right now, but that's my project for today, and it took all of like 20 minutes. In fact, all I have to do now is clean the dust off the porch area here, and I'm good to go. So that's today's Bob Vila, this old house moment. So anyway, hope you guys have a great weekend, and tell my neighbor to shut the hell up over there. Anyway, have a great weekend, everybody. Talk to you later.